Are you waiting for the perfect time to get something done, to start a business, to work out, or whatever it is? Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Right now is the perfect time. You're not going to wake up one day and magically be ready and read the books, all the books you want. Like, I'm going to read more books so I can get ready. I'm going to read more, take more knowledge in, but not use it and be ready. It's never going to happen. You can take all the knowledge in you want, but it's not going to matter if you don't take action. Waiting will kill more dreams than failure ever will. I will fail all the time and get up and learn from it, but I am not waiting. I am going to jump in and head first. And it kind of reminds me of my coach in jiu-jitsu says I'm like a bull in a china cabinet, right? And that's because I go in hard and heavy with things that I do. The way I live my life, the way I use my riding lawnmower, the way I drive my truck, the way I react to life, I'm head on. I'm not waiting. I kind of, it reminds me of when I was younger. I used to always think, oh, if I could just learn more, if I could just do more, then maybe I can be more. And that's not right. If you the more knowledge you get, the more times you think you can do something and you think you can be something, but you're not taking action, you're never going to get where you want, right? They always say the best time to plant a tree was yesterday, but the second best time is today. When I was 21 or 22, I used to work in the AC business for 8 years prior to when I was 21. From the time I was 16 till I was 21, worked for a guy with a guy, and he got pissed off over something stupid and told me to go home. It was something so silly, and I was like, you know what? Never again. I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know anything how to work for myself, but I knew how to work. I knew that I could be that bull in a china cabinet and just push forward and screw up and learn and go forward. So when I was 21, I went and started my own AC company. Didn't know anything about business. Didn't even know how to wire in a unit. I just know how to install commercial HVAC systems and ductwork. But I got in there and I was in self-employed. I was in HVAC business for over 18 years, and I learned a lot and I felt a lot. But I never procrastinated. I was like, I'm just going to get here and do it. And then, coming into my real estate business, I started it when I was 39. I'm 47. And I didn't know that much about real estate. I knew I wanted something I wanted to do. And thank God that I got the knowledge that I needed, because I did hire a mentor, but I jumped in immediately. I think I hired the mentor in August, did my first deal in September, I believe. I'd have to look, I can't remember, but it wasn't lack of trying to get my deal sooner. I jumped in it and I took action. I read a lot of books, and I love to read, and I love to learn, I love knowledge. But like I said, it doesn't matter if you don't take action. It just doesn't matter. So quit procrastinating, quit thinking tomorrow, quit thinking I need one more day to quit smoking. I need one more day to get in the gym. I need to read more to learn how to do the thing that I want to do, the business I want to start. Get in there and fail and learn. People always say I'll start when I have more money, when I have more time, when I'm ready. Life doesn't slow down. Time doesn't care if that's what you want to do. If you need more knowledge, if you need one more day, life does not slow down. It's not going to help you to procrastinate for one more day. You know, how many times how many times have you said you're going to start tomorrow, or you're going to start when things are perfect, or you know what has that costed you? How much time is that wasted when you think I'm just going to start whenever I need more knowledge, more time, more money, or whatever? Kind of like whenever I was younger, I didn't want a kid because I didn't want to. I didn't know how I was going to raise him. I didn't know how I was going to survive. But guess what? I have my boy. I have him full time, and it works out. I have my real estate investment company. Yeah, we struggle and we have hard times and good times and bad times and sad times and happy times, but it works out every day. A lot of that I take to God. I give glory to God because I live one day at a time. It's something that I truly, truly am learning to do, is to do one day at a time, because it's going to work out one way or the other. So why not jump in there and go do it? Why not take action to avoid procrastination? You have to take responsibility for your actions, but that's how you learn. You don't learn by sitting around and reading more, or sitting around and thinking, well, whenever I quit this, I'm going to do this, or one more day of doing this, and then I can do this. It's never going to work. You don't need more time. You need more urgency. You need more action. There's no right time. There's only the decision to get out there and do it. Action will create opportunity. Set deadlines. If it's not scheduled, it's not real. If you're like, I'm going to do it this day, and you don't have any schedule, like one day I'm going to do it, one day I'm going to read a book, one day I'm going to do this, one day I'm going to start my company, one day I'm going to start in the gym. Have a goal, have a deadline. You're never going to do it if you don't. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Replace with one day. Replace it with today. Someday, or when I can, or eventually I'm going to. You're never going to do it, and I'm telling you, you're running out of time. Time does not care. Time does not care about you. It's going to keep moving one way or the other. So if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a business you want to start, if you want to start working out, if you want to start being a better person, do the things right now. Take the action to avoid the procrastination. Take the action today or tomorrow, but don't keep going someday. Set your time, set your schedule, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Let's do this. Start small. Right? Do something small to be able to do that, right? Take a small action to do something, right? Like going to the gym, people say showing up's half the battle, and that's not true. Going to the gym is part of the battle, but get up and go to the gym. Get up, walk, and the next step is walk in the gym. And then get on a treadmill. If that's all you can do that day, do the treadmill. Do a push-up at the house. Do 5 push-ups at the house if it's a workout deal. If it's a business deal, search ChatGPT. How do I start this? How do I get my LLC? How do I produce marketing? Show me how to do it and then go do it. If you don't know something, it's there, but that knowledge isn't going to matter if you don't put it into action. Like I say, I'm really big on action. I do not care if I fail. I will screw up, but you know what? I always learn. But I know if I don't do something, if I don't take action, if I don't move forward, it's never going to get done. And I'm not saying I don't procrastinate on things, and I do. When I do, I know in my soul that I'm doing something wrong. I know that's whenever I have trouble sleeping at night. Whenever I'm thinking about something I should have done and I didn't do, and then I wait and then I get it done and the relief is over because I went and did it. And it happens to all of us. But the more I realize that action will beat procrastination, urgency with, intended action will beat procrastination, will beat someday, and it will happen today if you really want it. But you can't keep thinking that someday, some more knowledge, one more day of this. And once you get that mindset, you shift that mind shift in your head to like, okay, I need to do this. It's time to go. Let me set the day. Let me set the time and do it, and be nervous and be scared and have that fear and hit it head on, because fear is nothing but something in our mind. It's not true. It's not real. It's just because we haven't done it before. And, for instance, whenever I started jiu-jitsu, I was a nervous wreck. I've been doing it 2.5 years or something. I was a nervous wreck going and wrestling with a bunch of dudes and sweating and all that crap. And I was nervous. Now I don't care. I'll go in there and I'll get my ass whipped. Hopefully whip some, but get my ass probably whipped more than I whip ass, I guess. But, then I realized, like, I wish I'd have done this years ago, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. Well, I wish I'd have done this years ago. I know everything's a plan and God has a plan, but sometimes we prolong it because we procrastinate, or we're like, we just don't know. I'm just scared. I just need more knowledge. I just need more time. Just one more day, right? That's what kills dreams. Whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, get out there, take action, be urgent with your action, and make sure it's action that matters, not to be urgent just to be urgent, but get out there, take action to avoid that procrastination, to get to your goals, to your dreams, or whatever that is. You have to take action now and not someday. The perfect time doesn't exist. Waiting will kill your dreams, and it will put a sour, I don't know if that's the right word, a sour in your soul, right? It'll make your soul sourful whenever you want to do something, but you don't. It'll just make you sick. If you want it, It starts now. It don't start someday, like I said. Ask yourself, what's one thing I've been putting off? What's one thing I want to do? And do it today. Not someday, do it today. That small step, start that step today. And get out there and do what you have to do to get to your goals and dreams. And if this hits home with you, please share it to someone who could use it, who might help, who keeps waiting, who keeps procrastinating. And maybe it'll help them get to their next goal. Or if it's you, hopefully it'll help you get to your next goal. I appreciate you listening. Remember, change the way you think so you can change your life. And I'll talk to y'all next week. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's week.